What's going on, beautiful people? I am the Grandmaster, and I also go by D-Ray, bringing you guys the next week of the American Pokemon Association, where today we take on our good buddy, the most beautiful man in the Pokemon Draft League community. This man belongs on the fucking cover of Calvin Klein. JayVee, coach of the Atlanta Victinis. If you're excited for this epic matchup, do me the massive favor and shadow claw that thumbs up button. If you're new, por favor, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, hit the bell button to get notified every single time we post a new video. Very excited for this matchup. I always like playing Jay. He's very unpredictable. He's very good at the game. Never know what to expect. And it is a must win in our eyes because spoilers, in 3 of the previous games, 2 and 1, we have lost to Shuckle King being outplayed, and we lost to Amel due to unfortunate circumstances. But hey, it's a long season. This game is must win to us. We put a lot of preparation into this week. I'm very excited for this matchup. I'm very comfortable with the matchup, and we gotta go 500 for the first quarter of the season. For those who don't know, for those who don't remember, just to kind of remind y'all, we will have a brand new team for the next 4 games after this one and the next one. So for the first 4 weeks, we have this team. For the next 4 weeks after that, we have a brand new team. We have an 0-2 start. We want to finish out this first quarter with 2 more wins to be 2-2 before we move on to the next team. Very important, very straightforward. Gotta get it done. Let's have a good time while we're doing it. Let's go gung-ho and let the good times roll. We're gonna talk about the team and then hop on into the matchup. I believe we're actually gonna play tomorrow when we see this because Jay had some issues with his Wi-Fi, but I'm already set up, ready to go. I was prepared for him tonight, so I figured I'd get this team builder out the way, and we'll go from there. And that way we can just hop on into the matchup tomorrow. I always like doing things ahead of time because preparation is key. Don't do things at the last minute, folks. Trust me, it makes your life so much harder. So let's talk about the team, what we're gonna bring, why we're gonna bring it, and then hop on into the matchup, shall we? Right above my head, you will see the matchup. Our team is in the very top right hand corner of your screen, and above our head is the Atlanta Victinis. His team consists of Landorus, Heatran, Raikou, Keldeo, Whimsicott, Drapion. Sorry, I want to pull this up so that way I can see speed tiers and shit. Mesprit, Vikavolt, Dragonite, and Exploud. That is in the order that he drafted them. A couple different things to note about his team. He does have Stealth Rockers in the form of Landorus, Heatran, and Mesprit also gets rocks. And he also has Toxic Spikes in the form of Drapion, Sticky Webs in the form of Vikavolt, Defoggers in the form of Landorus, Therian, Whimsicott, Dragonite, and I believe that Vikavolt also gets Defog. I could be incorrect on that, but no one ever runs Defog on Vikavolt. It's always a Sticky Web user. It probably doesn't. I think it just, I'm assuming because it has wings, Pokemon logic, but I don't think it does. He does have we have the fastest Pokemon in the matchup in Excelgor, which is going to happen more often than not because Excelgor is fast as fuck. The only other fastest Pokemon above that in this game, I believe, is Regieleki, so we do have that speed advantage there. Keldeo always can be a setup threat, very annoying to deal with. The Lando can run crazy amounts of sets. It could be fast and offensive, it could be big and bulky, it could be physically defensive, Assault Vest Spadef invested, it can run U-turn for momentum, it can run Stealth Rocker, it could be the Defogger, set up with Rock Polish and Swords Dance, so Lando is always going to be a really annoying threat. We have Victini as our #1 overall pick, and we have to run into a Heatran, so we can't just spam V-Creates or Blue Flares. We have to kind of keep ourselves intact a little bit to see how he's playing the matchup, so that's something to think about as well. Mesprit has crazy good utility for him. Dragonite, very afraid of a setup Dragonite, that could be a thing. Exploud, as we demonstrated in last week, we don't have a very good normal resist. I made the mistake of not drafting a ghost type. I always typically draft ghost types, but we didn't this match, so normal spam is kind of annoying for this team, and that was exploited by a double last week, and so I'm very terrified of Exploud. Sticky Webs could be kind of an issue from Vikavolt, but it's also hitting us really hard. Drapion could be annoying with Could be really annoying with knockoff spam, but I don't really... so here's the mechanic of the way this works with Toxic Spikes. If Toxic Spikes are on the field and Tapu Fini comes in and the Misty Terrain is not up, Tapu Fini will still get poisoned. So he could still bring Toxic Spikes. Even though we do have a grounded poison in Nidoqueen, it could be something that he brings. Just because you have a grounded poison doesn't mean that he won't bring it. Toxic Spikes, by the way, that's just a good strategy to have with a bulky offensive team like ours. So let's talk about the Pokemon that we are going to bring very first up. We have a said Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen showing up this week, aka Kendall for Kendall Jenner. That is the celebrity crush. We love Kendall Jenner. If you watch this video, hit me up. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine. Anyway, Sheer Force with the Black Sludge. Sheer Force boosted moves are going to be incredible this matchup. Black Sludge is for residual recovery long term. We didn't necessarily need the Life Orb for calcs this matchup, so we just wanted to hit things very hard and still have that bulky aspect of Nidoqueen that gives it that advantage over Nidoking. We have Sludge Wave, Earth Power, Ice Beam, and Stealth Rock. 252 in HP, 172 in special attack, 84 in special defense, running the modest nature. So the only reason we have that kind of bulk is to ensure that we don't get 2-hit KO'd by a timid max special attack Raikou after rocks from a Scald. So very, very important that for that. I'm gonna cut. Be right back. Okay. Sorry, I'm back. I heard my timer go off because your boy made ramen with hard-boiled eggs. Oh, don't knock it before you try it, boys and girls. Phenomenal combination. Please do yourself the favor, listen to Chef D-Ray, make yourself some ramen, put some hard-boiled eggs in that some bitch, will change your life. Anyway, end scene. Back to the matchup. I don't even think I remember what I was talking about. Anyway, we have Sludge Wave, Earth Power, Ice Beam, and Stealth Rock. Here's our Stealth Rocker. This matchup, very bulky. Like I said, I think I talked about this, was the bulk was there for Scalds from the Raikou. Ice Beam is there to be able to hit the Lando for super effective damage, as well as the Dragonite. Earth Power is really nice for the Heatran and things that don't touch the field, that isn't super effective, that isn't affected, I should say, too much by Ice Beam. Is Sludge Wave for the Vikavolt, which is really nice, as well as the Mesprit. Don't really want to stay on Keldeo because, you know, Hydro Pumps kind of hurt like a bitch, but the calcs are there for us to be able to live a Scalds from 2 Scalds on, so I can live a Scald plus another Scald after rocks and Black Sludge recovery from the Raikou. So very, very nice there. Very reliable. Shout out to Nidoqueen. Next up, we have R2P2. This Pokemon walls his team. Very Spadef. Max Spadef. We have the traceability this matchup because we do want to trace the Flash Fires on the Heatran, which could be really nice. Multi-scale if I have that on the Dragonite. That could be really nice to have. Levitate from the Mesprit, Intimidate from the Lando. Phenomenal abilities that we can steal this matchup, so Trace is going to be clutch. Max invested in Spadef and HP. With the Calm Nature, Try Attack, Recover, Toxic, and Teleport literally sits on his team, the vast majority of his team. I don't even think I get 2-hit KO'd by a Aura Sphere from Keldeo. It has to be Focus Blast, which is nutty, because the Exploud is very, very scary. If that thing comes modest in specs, very annoying. So we can switch it on the Raikou, we can switch it on the Whimsicott, on the Mesprit, on the Heatran, on the Exploud, on the Vikavolt, and just take a hit, recover it off, teleport out, bring in the threat. Very self-explanatory, very easy. Next up, we have is making her debut, her debut. I don't remember if he made it male or female. KLEFKI, aka Valet. Valet for the call, please. We have Prankster ability with the leftovers. Dazzling Gleam, Foul Play, Thunder Wave, and Magnet Rise. 252 in HP, 180 in defense, 76 in Spadef, running the bold nature. This is the Lando counter. The Lando counter and the Dragonite counter. Super nice. Dazzling Gleam is there for stab, Foul Play is there for set up Dragonite instead of Lando. Magnet Rise is to be immune to the earthquakes from the Landorus. Thunder Wave is to ensure we don't get swept by Dragonite. Very self-explanatory stuff. We're also able to hit neutral damage onto the Drapion because it is part Dark type. Very good for the physical threats. Very, very good for the physical threats. But just the security blanket to not get swept by Dragonite, which is the main goal for our KLEFKI here. Very nice. Next Pokemon we have is Tapu Fini. This bottled water name is going to be Aquafina. The Misty Surge and Leftovers, we have Draining Kiss, Scald, Knockoff, and Calm Mind. 252 in HP, 252 in Defense, and 4 in Speed Def, running the Bold Nature. Bold, baby, literally to come in and to soak up hits from the Lando, from the Dragonite, from the Drapion. We don't want to get our leftovers knocked off, that would be unfortunate, but this is here to switch on mainly the Lando and the Dragonite. I know what you're thinking, D-Ray, you're running Scald with Misty Terrain, but Scald can still burn the Landorus and the Dragonite because they are off the ground, they're flying types, so they are eligible to be statused, so don't have to worry about that. Their Draining Kiss is for our recovery as we boost up with Calm Minds. Knockoff is there as a 4th move to, it's always nice to get rid of items, but this is going to be our quote-unquote win con, and it could really dent his team otherwise, so very nice this matchup. He has a really trouble time. He doesn't bring Raikou, which he probably is going to. It's gonna be a tough time to break in. If he brings Raikou, we have Nidoqueen for that, so we'll be prepared. Next Pokemon we have is Victini, aka for JayVee. Changed up the nickname for my mans because this is mascot. We have the Victory Star ability and the Expert Belt. We have Blue Flare, Focus Blast, sorry guys, Scorching Sands, and Glacier. I say that because the guys in the front office wanted me to run U-turn, but I am extremely afraid of the Exploud. For whatever reason, it'll make me more comfortable to have Focus Blast over U-turn this matchup. 4 attacks, Expert Belt literally hits his entire team for super effective damage, except for one Pokemon that takes 1,000,000 from Blue Flare, and that is Mesprit. So we have super effective damage against everything. So we have Blue Flare for the Whimsicott, well, basically everything that it's faster than, which is Drapion and below, we hit for super effective damage, aside from the Mesprit, like I said. So we have Scorching Sands for the Drapion, boosted by Expert Belt, Glaciate for the Landorus, Blue Flare for the Mesprit, like we talked about, Glaciate for the Dragonite, Scorching Sands for the Heatran, Focus Blast now for the Exploud, and Blue Flare for the Vikavolt. So this thing is going to break his entire team. Very excited for Victini this matchup. I drafted it with hopes of bringing V-Create all the time, but this is the second week in a row we bring Blue Flare special, but hey, it works. It's a tough mon to switch into. It does what it does best, right? Next Pokemon, last Pokemon we have on the team is going to be Thundurus, aka Bolt Up. Go LA Chargers. Prankster ability this week with the heavy duty booties. Let me see if this is the last Pokemon we're talking about before we pop into the matchup. It is. Thunderbolt, Sledge Wave, U-Turn, and Defog. The utility set this week, we have 84 in HP, 188 in special attack, 236 speed, running the Timid Nature. So this Pokemon is here to outspeed the Keldeo and bop it with Thunderbolt. Sledge Wave is for coverage, really. Stuff that doesn't get hit by Thunderbolt gets hit by Sledge Wave. U-Turn is there for pivot momentum, and Defog is there to ensure that we don't have hazards up on our side of the field, mainly Stealth Rock because we don't have heavy duty booties on Victini. So Stealth Rocks is a no bueno this matchup on our side of the field, so we do have to ensure we get rid of those things. So we bring the reliable heavy duty boot Thundurus Defogger with Prankster, because Prankster will have given Defog priority, so we can always ensure that if we come in and live the entry, we will guarantee to get rid of the hazards for Victini to either win, clean up, do what it needs to do after that. But yeah, literally that's all it's there for. Very, very excited for it. Just don't let hazards come up, get that momentum, bop things with Thunderbolt, and Sledge Wave is there just for coverage. Very self-explanatory. Anyway, that is the team. I'm gonna eat this ramen before, actually no, we don't play tonight because his internet. So we'll see you guys for the matchup. You'll see the time loop in just a second, and let me know what you guys think of the team down in the comment section below. What's your favorite? And let's just hop on into the game.
Are you afraid of the dark? Are you scared?
Alright team, we're in the battle. Everything is all set to go. We're trying our best to get ourselves connected with Mr. JayVee. I have got caffeine this late at night because I still have a lot to do. It is, you know, adult stuff. I'm looking grubby. I'm very tired. And this is a couple days after I did the team builder. Why is that important? Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people across the land, do me the massive favor, pause this video, head over to the description. There'll be a YouTube channel link for Mr. JayVee. Head over there, leave a comment on this video. We'll try our best to get these posted at the same exact time. At this moment, it is his birthday. The man's turn, I'm not gonna tell you how old he is. Today's his birthday. It is right now 9:34 p.m. in the best time zone in the West Coast, Pacific Standard Time. For him, it is 12:30 a.m. Happy birthday, JayVee, when you watch this, brother. I already said it to you in the chat, in the DMs, but happy birthday, bro. I appreciate you. You're a beautiful soul. It's always a pleasure talking to you in any call we're in. And yeah, man, got the whole life in front of you, bro. Got the whole life in front of you. To be that young, sigh. This is a little tear. We're taking a little bit to get connected, which is unfortunate. I may make a cut, or I just may stick around and be a fool. We'll see. You guys can enjoy my really scruffy haircut. There it is. That took a really long time. That made me nervous. Fire. I'll take 151. Good luck. Have fun. Birthday boy. All right. So, Hacks Gods. I would like to have a very clean game. I would not. Please don't make me hacks this guy. I don't want hacks either. No hacks, por favor. I said good luck, have fun. I met all the prerequisites. No hacks, please. I don't want to hacks this guy on his birthday. I don't want to receive hacks in this game. You know, let's make this fun. Let's hope we have, as an Amo said, a good match. I love Amo. Shout out to Amo in his stupid dub wall. Like we said before, spoilers, we lost to Amo last week to a Swords Dance agility dub wall. Raise your hand in the room if you look at a dub wall at like 2 points in a draft and expect it to sweep you. Nobody. Nobody. This is the team. If you guys want to know a little bit more about it, rewind to the front of the video. Watch the team builder. But he said good luck, have fun. I can minimize this. We're good to go. Let's pull OBS onto this screen and put this over here so I can see everything correctly. Perfection. Perfection and perfection. All right, so this things I hate in the Pokemon community, land, very much so. We're 151. We're gonna be playing in Stoke the fucking Go Stadium, the best one, the Go Stadium. New team. The Pokemon I think he's gonna bring is up above the game screen. Ours is above our grubby ass head. And let's hit A at the starting signal, shall we? I went against, like you guys, we talked about it in the team builder, went against my front office's wishes, and we did not put U-turn on Victini. We kept Focus Blast because I'm afraid of fucking Exploud. Because my normal resist is KLEFKI, which is coming this matchup, but KLEFKI doesn't want to take a Boom Burst into a Fire Blast, so. Save our asses, and to feel better, we just kept Focus Blast and let Victini start the bop shit. JayVee is probably doing an intro right now, so we'll just, you know, stick around here and continue to act like fools. I'm gonna put some music on in my headphones because that makes me feel better. He brings he brings the Mesprit, he brings the Drapion, and he doesn't bring Exploud. Rip in the chat. Sorry guys. All right, so no Exploud. Love to see that. Instead, he brings the Drapion. He does not bring the Dragonite. He does not bring Heatran. No, that's it. He brought Mesprit. Yeah. Okay, so let's put Mesprit over here. Muy bien. Muy bien. All right, Mesprit, you get yourself nice and comfortable right there. So, Lando, Heatran, Keldeo, Raikou, Drapion, and Mesprit. Okay, so off rip, I kind of want to lead with the Nidoqueen in case he leads with the Raikou, but when you have a Landorstarian, 9 times out of 10, you lead the Landorstarian. So that makes me want to lead with this. I could also lead with the Victini to see that if it's Choice Scarf, but I think our best bet overall is just to leave with the KLEFKI to anticipate him to do the status quo, which is lead with your Landorus if you have a Landorus. You feel? But we said in the DMs, good luck, have fun to the birthday boy, Mr. JayVee. Please head down to the description, watch his side of the battle after this, and leave a birthday comment for him. He's a beautiful man. He's a beautiful man. And let's see how we do against one of the better players in the community right now. He leads with Heatran. This is not what we wanted to see. We should have led it with Nidoqueen. All right. So let's recover, shall we? So clear as day, not staying in on this. I don't want to bring in that. We're gonna bring in this. He can click Toxic if he does good play. But he knows that there's no way on God's green beautiful earth that I am going to stay in. So either he's going to click Toxic or he's going to set up Stealth Rock. Flash Fire. Click a fire move. Do it. Stealth Rock. Okay. He gets free Rockies. Unfortunate. Should have led with Nidoqueen. That's okay. So we do have Defog. We have to get rid of those because Victini does not have heavy duty booties. I'm just going to click Teleport on this because I can't touch it. He probably knows that, but I do want to get a favorable matchup here. Metal Sound. Just Spadef, right? Spadef? Yep. Interesting, dude. That's cool. Metal Sound, Stealth Rock. This man brought some heat. This man brought some heat. Is there any way that this outspeeds me? No, right? Just want to run this calc real quick. Nidoqueen to a Heatran, like if he's max speed. Let's see. I'm just gonna check this. Probably should have had this calc ahead of time. Don't think it does. But, it can outspeed me if he's max speed. Don't care. Let's go Nidoqueen. I don't want to set up my own rocks because the goal here is to get rid of Stealth Rock in general. So, rather just click a move. But we could click Stealth Rock because of the switch. Do I think he stays in? Nah. Safe move here. Click Ice Beam. He probably brings the Mesprit, right? Click Sludge Wave. Do I click a Sludge Wave in front of Heatran? Fuck yeah, we do. Yep. My cojones are so large. Mesprit? Yeah. Good stuff. The way we like to play, balls to the wall. Why did that only do 25%? What the fudge stickles? Mesprit. That's Spadef. A la madre. Let's see here. What kind of set are you, friend? Sludge Wave should have done a lot more. So are you max or are you assault vested? Calm Nature, 27%. So he could be fully Spadef. Probably not assault vested. But he could still be. Am I afraid of this? Not really. Can I just click Ice Beam for damage? Yeah. Let's click Sludge Wave again. Goes for U-turn. Expected me to switch because it's a psychic type, but like I said, balls to the wall. We're gonna play a little bit risky. So the reason I'm playing this way, very specifically, there's a method to my madness. I promise, I'm not being dumb. The method to my madness is this. The past couple times that I've played JayVee, we've been playing very, very straightforward in the very, very beginning. And I did not catch these air balloon. Okay. So how much does he do with Earth Power? And he's been playing very straightforward in the very beginning, and then he makes plays. So if I want to kind of throw him off in the beginning, so that way later on he doesn't expect it. So if he's not fully invested, Earth Power does a lot. Do I think he has Earth Power? Maybe. I could just click Earth Power here. Now, I do like this for Raikou, but is it needed? Not so much. I can't click Earth Power because he has Air Balloon. I'm gonna bring in this. I want to see what he does. The Air Balloon is a good bring. Air Balloon is a good bring. He switches. Mesprit. Okay. I was never gonna click Ice Beam there, so fair play. Here comes the R2-P2. And I'm gonna click Try Attack here. Or I could click Toxic. So we do a Levitate. He could bring it in again. I'm gonna Try Attack. Because if he wants to bring in the Heatran again, then I could pop the air balloon. Knockoff. Ooh, that hurts a little bit. But not the worst thing in the world. P2 is still pretty bulky. P2 is still pretty bulky. I'm going to teleport this time, anticipating him to switch out. Or click U-turn. So he's shown us U-turn. He's shown us knockoff. Getting getting that knocked off isn't the worst thing in the world. So we do get momentum. That did a good chunk. That did more than I wanted. P2 is still pretty bulky even without the EV Light. EV Light just puts it over the top. We can still switch into Raikou. We can still switch into Heatran. Not as comfortably, but we can still do it. I forget that the Lake Spirits have knockoff. Yeah. Okay. So I have to get rid of this thing's air balloon. So the new play is to bring in Thundurus. Or you know what we could do? Let's bring in this. Let's bring in Aquafina and let's click a free surf. It's gonna do damage. Nothing really wants to take it except for the Keldeo. Keldeo doesn't want to take a fairy type move, so I'm fine with this. You could just bring in the Mesprit again, but I think we just click surf here. I don't want to set up just yet. I can, don't want to just yet. Can I? What comes in here? Raikou? Yeah, as long as the Raikou's here, I don't want to set up just yet, so I can click Scald. I said surf, but I meant Scald. Let's do it. Let's click Scald. Mesprit, probably. That's a new one. Okay. No way that he clicks Scald, right? Do I risk that? No. So I did EV to live 2 timid max special attack Scalds from full after rocks. I do have a little bit more chip than just rocks now. So it could be a roll to live this if he goes for Scald, but I could anticipate him to go for Volt Switch, goes for Thunderbolt, made the right play. Good stuff. I'm going to click Ice Beam, anticipating him to bring in the Air Balloon Heatran. It's just a safer play at this point. I don't think he wants to take an Earth Power, and if he does do Earth Power, it's going to do damage to either the Mesprit or just pop the Air Balloon. There's the Mesprit. Okay. So I want to get up rocks, but also I'm going to defog them away. It's a weird scenario to be in right now. Alright, so now we're back at full. That's nice. He probably clicks U-turn here. He could go for knockoff. I think my safest play is just to go into P2 and to click recover. Mesprit has unrecoverable damage, right? It could be assault vested. I don't think I've seen anything aside for U-turn and knockoff. Not that I remember. Excuse me. Psychic. There's Psychic. There's a third move. That does damage. And we get the Spadef drop. So unfortunately, we're going to lose P2 here. That's fine. Is it fine? Or do I bring in KLEFKI? Save this as a sack. Don't really need to, right? I'm going to click recover in case he wants to let me keep this, but I think it's time that P2 goes down. That's fine. Okay. Now that it's gone, let's bring in this and bop shit. Yeah, we're gonna take 25%, but you know, it's fine. We gotta start breaking stuff. Gotta start breaking stuff. Gotta start breaking stuff. He does have Flash Fire on the thingy. I could click Focus Blast because I'm a madman. Heatran comes in here, yeah? I'm a Focus Blast. I'm a Focus Blast on the Heatran. Give me Heatran. Yep. I'm not gonna say it until it happens. Didn't want to miss. Victory Star does increase the accuracy, but this ended up working out. Shout out to keeping Focus Blast. So now I can click Scorching Sands for free. So let's do it. Maybe he thinks we don't have it because we have Focus Blast, but the Focus Blast is there for the Focus Blast was there for, what's that Pokemon called? The one with the big teeth? X-Blood. But it ended up working out here, which is really, really nice. Victory Star does increase the accuracy of Focus Blasts, so we're more likely to hit it, but it still has a chance to miss. So I'm really glad that we did. Now he dies the Scorching Sands. Is you bringing Mesprit? Land Ho. Okay. That's fine. I don't know much about this set, so I can't click Glaciate just yet. The way that he brought this in makes me think that he is Scarfed. So I do have to switch here. Earthquake is a possibility. So I don't want to bring in this just yet. So I think our play is to bring in Landorus. If he clicks Stone Edge, that's a definite possibility because Victini is a fire type. But U-Turn and Earthquake are pretty safe here, right? And I think that no matter what he wants to bring in from there, I'm okay with this play. And it's going to give me a little bit more information, right? And I don't want to bring in Teeny in again. It's like it rocks away. Because Teeny's really good in this matchup. Knock off. Okay. Knocks off my heavy duty booties. Now, from here, I'm just going to click Defog. That did a lot. We're down to 70. That's going to give me a little bit more information. I'm prioritizing getting rid of these rocks heavy. Okay. What does he bring in here? Heat Train. Alright, so max HP, do I kill you from here? Max HP Heatran. If he's got no Spadef investment and he's got the modest nature, I got a chance to kill him here. I don't want him to set up rocks again. I have to click Thunderbolt. So either he prioritizes rocks or I attack and I can defog them away from there. Oh, not enough damage. Stealth Rocket. Yeah, I can't let this happen. Can't let that happen. I'm essentially going to trade Thunderous for not having rocks up, which is a good trade because I don't think he has double rocks. Nope, not gonna happen, brother. Not gonna happen, brother. I'm not gonna let it happen. I think Defog has more PP than Stealth Rock does. It has 32. See, here's the thing: is I can't let this happen because do I have another? I have another switch in. I'm at 42%. I don't have his, so Stealth Rock has more. I'm gonna do it one more time. One more time. This is funny. Not gonna happen, brother. Not gonna happen. I could still come back in later. So I think now's the time. I think he understands that I'm okay with just keep clicking this button, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bring in Tapu Fini. And I do have another switch in later. I don't have my heavy duty boots, but I'm at 42%. I can switch in one more time and I can get rid of the rocks later. I'm gonna go ahead and try to kill this thing off. We'll be right back. Alrighty team, we are back. Unfortunately, don't unclick from this video, you mother truckers. We have to plan a showdown. We try our very best. We tried our very, very best to reconnect. They don't know what's going on. My internet's working. His internet is working. We tried 2 different servers. Both servers worked. And it kept booting us both out. I don't know what the deal was. We love the LAN play timer. Bring back timer. So anyway, we had to end up here on Showdown. We're exactly where we were before. We ended up in the Song and Dance. I I want to click knockoff on this play. He obviously doesn't want to allow a switch in, so I'm just going to go into, oh, he stays in this time. He goes for flash cannon, okay. So it's going to be doing obviously less damage, so I'm okay with actually doing, you know what I can do? I could click Scald. I'm just going to click Scald. Yeah. He's okay with letting this thing drop now. And now that we're good to go, you should be able to hear the sounds as well, but he decided to just sack it off now. So now that the Heatran's gone, we can get rid of rocks and allow Victini to wreak havoc. And I'm assuming that the Landorus is indeed scarfed. So with scarfed, it's going to be a little bit troublesome for T. If he's scarfed, it's going to be really nice for KLEFKI. He brought in the Landorus. I don't even remember. We did this like 5 times. I don't remember. I'm so tired. He brought in Landorus. Clicked knockoff. Did a million. And then he switched, I believe. Yeah, he did. Okay. So now that this is in, again, I can take Scalds after rocks. That's what we EV'd for this thing for. So he goes for Scald now. So now we're gonna get Black Sludge Recovery, and we live another. So now we chase this thing out. I could click Ice Beam here, anticipating the Mesprit to come in, but then I can't kill the Raikou, and I'm okay with just switching in something else from there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click Earth Power. That's fine. He can bring this in if he wants to. It gives us another turn of Black Sludge Recovery. From here, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in KLEFKI on the Psychic. So I could have clicked Ice Beam there. I'm assuming that this thing has to be like Assault vested, or he could just, like I said before, be max Spadef invested, but either or. But the way that he's taking his damage is like a champ, so. Dazzling Gleam, could be Colbur. I could click this. Right, what does he want to bring in on this? On a Dazzling Gleam? Foul Play could be a play. Thunder Wave could be nice. If he brings in Drapion, I can't click Thunder Wave. So I think that Foul Play is just the best overall play, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. There's the Drapion, good thing we didn't click Thunder Wave. Does 15%. So Drapion. Now we don't have the timer, which is actually really nice. So max roll on no bulk. You could click knockoff for free. That's definitely something that he could do. He's not gonna click poison jab. I do like my leftovers here. Earthquake is a possibility. I'm okay with Magnet Rising here. Goes for agility, my man. What? This guy's nutty. I'm gonna click Gleam. What do you have to hit me here? Let's see something real quick. Let's look at Drapion real fast. What do you have to hit KLEFKI with? Fire Fang, right? How much does Fire Fang do? Let's see. Maybe he just has Earthquake and is gonna be deterred from wanting to stay in here. Fire Fang does about 43 to 52%. That's Dazzling. Oh wow, he's trying to set up in my face. Foul Play doesn't do too much. We're almost at full. He's at +2. Fire Fang has a chance to kill here. What's the play? What's the play? There could be a chance we lose this game here now, which is unfortunate to set up. More freaking setup. I think I have to click Dazzling Gleam. He has Night Slash. He gets the crit, so he's crit Drapion. That did 62% with the crit. If he doesn't get the crit, do we live a hit? Night Slash. No crit, Night Slash does 41.4% max. Ugh. Well, actually, no, it doesn't, because I have the band on here. I have to hope he doesn't crit me. I have to hope he doesn't crit me. And he gets the crit again. Crit Drapion, dude. God damn it, dude. I think we lose the game because of that. Can KENDALL live a hit? KENDALL is sitting at 117. If he has Earthquake, he kills. Agility. Does he have? I have to hope he doesn't have it. I think our best chance to live here is. Alright, we're gonna go into KENDALL first. So if we're sitting at 54%, Night Slash. Damn. I have to Earth Power. Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. Freaking Drapion. Set up Drapion. He got us. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's mad unfortunate. It is what it is, you know. Hey, happy birthday, Jay. Man, I think we're going to start the season off 0-3, which is not what you want to see. Not what you want to see. So he doesn't have Earthquake. We're going to end up losing this game here because, yeah. With the rocks and the +2, it's going to be a Drapion sweep. Is what it is. Yeah. If he didn't crit us on the KLEFKI, we could have gone back into the game. But unfortunately, Sniper, Scope Lens, Drapion is a crazy threat. So we're gonna end up getting swept here and lose the game 3-4-5-0. Very, very rough start to the season. We got swept by fucking what's that Pokemon called? Dracozolt week 1, Double week 2, and Drapion week 3. So unfortunately, we're gonna go 0-3. Again, very long season, not the worst thing in the world. 12 games this season. I'm not worried, not discouraged. I'm here to have a good time, right? We're all here to have a good time. We can definitely come back from an 0-3 start. It's gonna be pretty tough. We do have one more game to play with this team, and then we will redraft, and we'll try to come back with an even better team and go 4-0 with that team, and then we can help our differential to the point where we're 5-3 and get ourselves back in the playoffs. But yeah, unfortunate. Good game to JayVee. I'm sorry about the connection issues. I don't know what could have happened there. You know, things happen, stuff happens. But like I said before, happy birthday to you, brother. Guys, head over to his channel. Leave him some happy birthday thoughts. Obviously, you're going to see this video after the fact. Today is the 10th of January, which is his birthday. We're playing this ahead of time, breaking the fourth wall. Happy birthday, Jay. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Yeah, don't have much to say. Got swept. RIP is what it is. Have a great rest of your night. Above all else, be nice. Peace.